What's up, my familia? Welcome back. I know it's been a while since I dropped an episode. A few weeks ago, I was actually recording an episode while I was on an adventure, and I paused it waiting for a part 2 to happen, but the part 2 didn't go my way, so we had to leave part 1 in the dumps. But anyway, we're back here with another episode, Saf in the City, summer Saf version. We're in Camp Haskell right now. I'm with a friend. His name's Azriel Zimmerman. Say what's up to my fam.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So we were supposed to have him a while ago, but he didn't like the guest that he was with. But all right, he brought up that we make one now, and we're sitting under this little house thing and this table. We're on a bench, but we're outdoors, but we're like covered, and it's raining right now. So like we got like the rainy vibes going, but we're not getting wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, he knows what we're saying. That's why he recommended to do the podcast. All right, so. Cause it's the rainy day. Start with a quick question. All right, what's better vibes, the rain or the snow?
The snow.
So that's a quick answer that I was thinking also when I thought about that question, but I thought about it a little more. Okay, think about it like this: snow you associate with like a snow day, like you miss school, it's a snow day. Like yeah, it's hype, and yeah, snow's always exciting, and like you go outside. But is there a better vibe than like it's a rainy day and you're just like chilling in your room with the lights off, just like on your phone? You know what I'm saying?
No, because on a rainy day, you can't go outside. A snowy day, you go out and play in the snow, and you can still play tackle football in the snow and all this stuff, and you enjoy it.
You could play tackle football. You could play tackle football in the rain. You just have to find a better situation. Like right now, we're not in the rain.
Yeah, we are in the rain, but we still are in the rain.
But we're enjoying the rain vibes. What do you mean when there's not good vibes? This is sick vibes.
Yeah, but it'd be better vibes if it was snow right now.
All right, yo. Guys, listen, don't be like Azriel. Be positive. The grass is not always greener. The grass is green wherever you want it to be, okay?
I just think snow is way better than rain.
Nah, honestly, I'll go with snow also, but like I'm just presenting the rain case. Like rain's feelings matter.
Maybe.
Listen, do you believe that rain is like the clouds crying?
No, that's an interesting way to think of it, though.
What if it's like God being really upset and like letting out all his like tears of frustration? You know, God once took out the whole world through a flood.
Yes, I have heard of that.
It's honestly, we're still recording. Okay, good. The phone shut off. That's pretty crazy, honestly. Like, imagine right now, like all this rain started coming, like we just started like going up with the rain, and like we tried swimming, but like it wouldn't work.
Or maybe it's raining to like get the grass to grow and stuff.
The green grass right in front of us, right?
Yeah, green grass. The
Yeah,
grass
so-
is always greener in front of us.
Exactly. See, we 2 minutes 50 seconds. We already have a mentality change. So look what Saf in the City does to people. How do you feel? You've been a listener since day one. How's your first Saf in the City appearance?
It's pretty crazy. Feels good to be on.
That's good. Honestly, I can relate to that. It does feel good to be on, even though I'm always on it. Saf in the City is an epic time for all. All right, let's do the next question. All right, let's stick with the vibes. All right, because I'm all about those vibes. What's better vibes, the day or the night?
Night chills are way better.
I knew you were gonna say that. Why do you think that?
Just the vibes are better, but day, I don't know, it's the sun's out. It's like it's different. But night vibes are better.
So I happen to agree. Like I think at night the better chills take place, but a good night could only happen if you have like a productive day. You know, like if you had to pick one day or night, like for the sake of the world, like you have to pick day. But I agree. Like I'm a night owl. Like the nights when like things get crazy. You know.
Yeah, the fun stuff happens. The podcast happening at night.
Exactly.
Doesn't happen at day.
I actually don't think I've had a day podcast.
Yeah, makes sense.
The nights when the feelings get let loose, you know? So I agree, night for that one. All right, now let's do, what about some summer questions? Beach or pool?
Ooh, for me, pool, because I get way more burnt at the beach, but the vibes are better at the beach.
Azriel loves playing mermaid, just splashing around and screaming at little people, right?
Screaming at little people?
Oh, yeah, screaming at yourself, just playing mermaid. So I like the beach better than the pool. Like, pool's a vibe, obviously. But as someone that doesn't get as sunburnt and can just vibe at the beach, stay there for a long time, more chills go on. You have the ocean, you have the sand, you have the boardwalk.
So without putting on sunscreen 10 times.
Yes, I just want to make sure the mic caught that. I'm like a sunscreen like once type just so I don't get burned. But like, what do you think about this, okay? Most people, especially my parents, disagree with me on this. I think that tanning is productive because listen, one, you're relaxing and you need to relax in order to like feel good and like be productive. And you're accomplishing a goal. You're relaxing while accomplishing something. So why is that not productive?
I hear it could be productive. It's a good
No,
point.
not could be. Like, is it productive?
If you think it's productive.
That's the good answer, because even if you said no, like, I don't need your validation. Like, I know it's productive. Like,
If you feel it's productive and you feel like you're getting you're benefiting it from it, then sure, why not?
exactly. Thank you. Yesterday, I sat at the beach for a nice 2 hours. I just listened to some music, just zoned out, tanned, and I felt so much better after.
Meditating.
And I got tanner. Yeah, it's a form of meditation for sure. Meditating is pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, this one. I know what you're gonna say, because you're really not. Okay, do you like ice cream better or ices better?
Ice cream.
I know you're gonna say that. I feel like you don't like ices.
Nah, I like ices, but I just love a good ice cream.
Oh, hold up. All right, we got a Wi-Fi alert. We're good. It's a closer one for me, because like it depends on the mood. I think overall I'd have to say ice cream, but sometimes you're so in the mood for an ices and it just hits better, like a Slurpee or like Ritas.
Yeah, definitely could.
But a milkshake can hit nice also.
Milkshakes tops it off.
That's true. But yo, let's talk about these milkshakes. Like, I got a milkshake yesterday and it was $9. Like, what? Ooh, that was some crazy lightning. That was the flash type of lightning. Like, yo,
You're going on past like 2 hours.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for someone super speeding back and forth right now. You don't understand. Like, that was really crazy. Describe that experience that just happened. You were facing the other way though, but like,
I've been seeing it.
okay, fine. So how do you feel about it?
How do you describe it? Just lightning. It's like like all the movies and stuff when you see like that lightning bolt.
Like the Flash.
Literally
It was
what
very
is.
like purpley and
Perfect shaped.
Yeah. Okay. So, on the podcast, I always have to talk about growth. So I'm going to talk about some of the challenges I've been facing. I'm in Camp Pass for the summer and working with some special needs kids. And it's a blessing, and I'm having a really, really good time. But honestly, it's really hard. And I think that a few things that have been pushed so far is my patience. Already 3 days in, I realized that, they're going to... What? Wi-Fi alert again? We're going to use cellular. Okay. I realized that my patience is either going to have to get better or I'm going to be angry the entire summer. So I already noticed myself doing a lot better with that. These kids, it's very hard to logic with them sometimes and to reason with them. So I'm learning to express myself in a way that they're going to understand, try to get to their logic and to their senses to get them to motivate stuff. And
Your logic isn't always a normal logic.
100% not. So I'll share a story that I think you know. So the other day I was in the pool with my camper, and there was a code brown, which means everyone has to leave the pool. And my camper's crying because he didn't want to leave. So for 10 minutes, I'm explaining to him why we have to leave and that it's not safe for us to be in the pool. He did not care. He was crying. 10 minutes later, I'm like, hey, look, there's a golf cart outside. He was out in a second. So I'm just learning to get to them in their ways. Oh, more lightning. What challenges have you been facing / overcoming so far this summer?
Ooh. The challenges of working, getting yourself to
Move.
if you don't want to do. Yeah, move. It's hard.
I feel this is a very, very unselfish place. Like, nobody's here for themselves. We are not making a lot of money. We do not have a lot of free time. Actually, I'll speak for myself. But you're really just here for the campers, and it gives a lot of different perspective on things.
And for example, like if you're supposed to be with them and they just go somewhere, you can't like force them to like come with you. Like you have to like let them go. If they want to, some campers love to sit on the swings for 2 hours. You just have to sit with them and push them. It can be very tiring, but you got to do it. You got to make them happy.
Agreed, and that's part of the patience. Like you said, sitting on the swings for 2 hours is a very, very common activity here. The kids love doing that. Azriel also loves being on the swings for 2 hours. What do you love about the swings so much?
It's just good vibes.
Brings back the kid in you, or did the kid just never leave? Like, what's going on?
A little bit of both.
Honestly, that's a very fair answer. Guys, respond and let me know if you think Azriel should start his own podcast. Or
Definitely not.
yeah, it would probably be trash, but like it's a good time. Like, imagine just like hitting record and be like, "Yo, what's up, everybody?" Like, how'd that make you feel?
Nah, it's not my thing.
Okay, Saf in the City is more his thing. What's your favorite Saf in the City episode?
Ooh, the last one, the one that.
The last Israel episode.
Yeah, the last episode.
Really,
That one.
that's crazy because that was one of my more serious episodes. But we really talked
That was
about.
a funny one. The one
Uh,
that you started going to like the random shows and stuff. The one
no, that was like 2 or 3 ago. Okay, that's what he's talking about.
That was my favorite one. I laughed a lot on that one.
Okay, that was one of the least serious ones, so that makes more
It
sense.
was the funniest though.
Okay, fine.
No, but the one after Chevron was also a very good one.
That
Very
was a good one.
Inspirational.
What did you learn from it?
What?
What did you learn from it?
We'll talk about it later. What we learn from it.
Okay, fine. He gets very, very emotional. He's going to break down into tears. And Saf in the City is a family-friendly, happy, good vibes only. You know what I'm talking about. See how much time we're at. 9:15. Okay, good. We'll wrap up. Okay, what do you think about this statement?
Do we have a joke of the day? That's my. Whoa, that was crazy. Joke of the day is my favorite part of the podcast.
I would never do a podcast without a joke of the day. Wait, I do want to find this line. I wanted to bring a new bit to Saf in the City. Let's see if it sticks. Okay, song quote of the week. I was listening to it like a week ago and I wrote it down just because it stuck with me. The song's called Zone or something like that. I don't know, but the quote is, "Don't know where I'm going. I'm just going with the flow."
Yeah, it's Zone.
Yeah, okay, he knows it. Don't know where I'm going. I'm just going with the flow. Yeah, so that's how it goes. You guys can check it out. The reason why that line resonated with me is because I realized that when I'm just present and not overthinking, doing my thing, don't know where I'm going with the flow, that's when I'm at my best. That's when, everything's natural. My process is just processing, and things are good. There's a lot less to be worried about. Any thoughts about that?
No, I think you summed it up pretty well.
Thanks. Any line of any songs that have been hitting you recently, or any songs specifically? Anything about music you want to share?
I haven't prepared a line.
It's okay. Okay. Say something that you like about music.
Ooh, it's calming. It relaxes you. If you're like ever feeling like anxious, anything. There's always some sort of music that will calm you down.
Agreed. Anxious, angry, happy, and to me, the best songs are the ones that I like when I'm happy and sad. Like that means that it sticks.
Yeah, those are the best songs. You can listen at any point.
100%. Azriel actually, sadly, somehow beat me in music minutes last year. He had like 32,300. I had like 32,150.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how he beat me in that. So
I'm beating you this year. Don't worry, I'm beating you this year.
I don't know about that.
It's gonna be close.
It definitely will be close. We are listening to music all the time, separately, together, sending each other songs all day. Listen, I'm a big music guy, so we'll see. We'll keep you guys up to the end of the year. Who wins that? Okay, now let me go back to this line. Tell me what you think about this line. Okay, actually, this line relates to you a lot. Okay, you gotta listen right now. He said he's scared. He should be. Just because you're trash. Just because you're trash doesn't mean you can't do anything. It's called a garbage can, not a garbage cannot.
I feel like you've already said this before.
I don't think so. Maybe I've sent it if it came up, but what do you think about that? It's a garbage can, not a garbage cannot. No, the line that you're thinking about that I said is can't is just can with a T. I've said that one.
Pretty sure you've said this before, but I could be wrong.
Maybe a lot of people have told it to you because it's a line that just makes a lot of sense for you.
I don't think so.
So you don't think you're trash?
I think this is the second time I've heard this line. Other time I think it was on this podcast.
No. I definitely never said it on the podcast. That is for sure. That we repeat a lot of things, but not lines like that.
Something similar.
Can't is just can with a T.
That could have been it, but I feel like you may have added this in.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. He listens on the toilet while doing other stuff, so like going through Instagram and stuff. So he's not always fully paying attention. But listen, a listen's a listen, and that's what we'll take about it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, before the joke of the day, Azriel, it's been fun to have you. Honestly, you were better than I thought. Do you have any closing remarks to the staff and the cityers? Like, what do you have to say?
It's a hard one.
You got this. Speak from the heart. That's what Staff and City is about. We just want to hear what's real.
Ooh, I'm stuck here. Something to say to Staff in the City.
Just think about it. It's the fans. Like, you could give them a lesson. You could give them just some love, some words of inspiration. Something to make everyone smile. It could be a line that you heard. Anything. Come on, give us one.
Work hard or go home. Isn't that the line? Is it something like that?
Go big or go home.
It's something like go big or go. No, it's something of that sort.
All right. He meant to say work hard, play hard.
Work hard, play hard. That could have been it.
Yeah,
you can mix it together. Work hard or go home. I like that.
All right. Work hard or go home. I like that.
Hard, you gotta be grinding in life. You gotta be working. You have to get toward your goals and stuff.
I actually like that. I'll add to it a little bit. Parts where I feel like I could connect to is like, when you're doing something, Dad, you're really good at this. When you're doing something, just give it your all. Like be there, be present, and do it. So Azriel's line of work hard or go home.
It's the new phrase.
You'll see that on a billboard 2 years when you're driving on the highway. And for the joke of the day, what do you call a chicken looking at a salad?
I don't know. It's a good question.
A chicken sees a salad. Rate that joke 1 to 10. 10. Wow, that's a high rating.
I'll give that 7.
10. He said it. He said a 10. Oh, 7.2, and that's your favorite number. So that's really a 10.
It's really up there.
Exactly.
It's almost
Once you learn Azriel, you learn his codes. Well, Who we got? Ethan Lindenblatt. Oh, yo.
Lindenblatt.
Ethan, okay, we're about to finish. Ethan, say one line to the podcast. Ethan was in the famous first episode of Saf in the City.
remember that. That was
One quick line, then we got to go because we're stretching out right now.
K-Ty, you know, so I didn't meet you on the
All right. My time. All right, Saf in the Cityers. We'll see you guys next time. Spread the love.